guys, it's Talia, welcome back to my channel. Please ignore my hair. If you watched my last video, it was a tutorial on this makeup look. If you haven't seen that and you want to, I'll leave a link in the description and put a little card here or something. But I just didn't really want to do my hair in that video, so I wore a hat. But because I didn't want to look exactly the same 2 videos in a row, I thought, do you know what, I'll put my hair in a messy bun. Didn't realise that when you have extensions, doesn't really work. Also, earlier today I wore a really like kind of tight ponytail and I had loads of hairspray in my hair. It's just full of hairspray, so just don't look at my hair. But anyway, today I'm doing a Q&A, much long awaited, because if you follow me on Twitter, cheeky little plug, this is my Twitter if you don't, but you'll know every month I swear I ask you guys the questions, but I'm finally getting around to filming it. I asked you guys to tweet me with the hashtag #AskTalia, and I'm just gonna go through and answer a bunch of questions. I'm gonna try and answer things I haven't really answered before, but if I do answer things I have already answered, apologies. You know, it's not that deep, just chill. Right, first question. Do you have a favourite YouTuber that you consistently watch? I guess so, yeah. Every time Jenna Marbles uploads, I literally am like straight on that video. I flipping love her videos, especially when she films with Julian. I think they're so sweet, and I just love the way they interact with each other. Like I just love them. So every time she uploads, I always click on them. Anyone else? Liza Koshy I love, and obviously like all my friends as well, but people I don't know. Jenna Marbles, Liza Koshy, they're probably my 2 faves. This one I thought was really interesting. How has your life changed since starting your channel? Now, honestly, like I've only had my channel for a year and like 2 months, a year, just over a year. And the change is unbelievable. Like just even little things, like I know that people expect me to say things like, you know, I get loads of free products and stuff. That is obviously incredible. I'm so thankful for that. But just things like meeting all my friends, like the people I've met doing YouTube, that's probably been the biggest change so far in my life. Like my friendship groups and like people that I've hung around with have completely changed. And I'm so grateful, like I've met the most amazing people through doing YouTube. And obviously like all the opportunities I get, like going to events and just everything that comes with it has been unreal, and I'm so grateful, and that is literally all thanks to you guys, so thank you so much for that. But yeah, my life has changed dramatically. Like even just being able to do this as a job, like I mean the time is currently 9 PM and I'm filming. Like my schedule, I wake up at like midday, go to bed at like 5 AM. I just also like the fact that I can sleep on my own schedule and have my own schedule, but it's changed a lot. Who's your favourite Friends character? If you guys know me, you'll know I'm obsessed with the show Friends. I've seen every episode like at least 578 times, genuinely. I flipping love that show. I think probably, who's my favourite character? I don't know, I love Chandler. Chandler's probably my favourite. People always like relate me to Phoebe. I'm a little bit, I don't know if ditzy's the right word, I'm a little bit like scattered all over the place all the time, and that's quite Phoebe-esque. So I want to say Phoebe because that's who everyone compares me to, but I think Chandler's my favourite. Like I flipping love Chandler, he's such a joker. I just love sarcasm, and that is Chandler's brand all over. Would you rather never be able to style, dye or cut your hair ever again, or never be able to wear makeup again? That's really hard. No, I'd rather never do anything to my hair, because I can just wear wigs. Can't I? I love makeup. Although never be able to cut it again. Can you imagine how long and like damaged my hair would end up looking? That's a bit annoying. I'll just plait it all the time. Yeah, I'd rather never I'd rather never do anything to my hair ever again. What was my favourite subject at school? Now, obviously music and things like drama I flipping loved. But if we're just going like normal subjects and not the creative ones, because I know that's kind of obvious that I would like those ones because that's kind of what I've gone to do in my life. I really loved biology. I was such a science nerd when I was little. Like I had my own little microscope. I got the horrible science, what was it? I got science magazines every month. Like I was such a little science nerd when I was younger. Nothing wrong with that, 100%, like love the fact that I used to be into that, and I still am so into science. Like I love all that sort of thing. I watch science documentaries all day every day, but yeah, science, but specifically biology. Like I'm not a really big physics fan at all, but biology, I'm straight there. One place you want to go before you die? 100% Japan. Like I've always wanted to go to Japan. It's a huge dream of mine. I just love everything about like Japanese culture. I think it's incredible. would love to go there so much, like so much. It's unbelievable, and I will go one day, mark my words. Oh, and also I'd love to go somewhere like Bali or Bora Bora, somewhere with like the Maldives, really super like clear water with maybe like water huts. Now I've gotten like quite strongly over I had a really big fear of water, to the point where I couldn't even have a bath. I had to shower because I'd have a panic attack at the thought of my head going under. I don't know if I've ever spoken about this before, but I had a like drowning experience a few years ago, so I developed a really strong fear of water after that. But since, like, I've massively conquered that, and I would now love to stay in like a water hut or something. If you could star in any TV show that's popular right now, what would it be and why? Probably Stranger Things. I'm obsessed with that show. I love it so much, and I think it would be really cool to be in a show like that with that's like completely different to real life. Like, obviously it'd be cool to be in any TV show, but if you're playing a character that's just exactly like a normal character in real life, it's not as fun as pretending you're in a world that's just so far from reality, which is what Stranger Things is. I think that's so sick. This question came up a lot. What's your most embarrassing moment? Now, I think I've answered this in a previous Q&A where I talked about turning up at school in the wrong fancy dress outfit. I'm trying to think about another embarrassing moment. I've had so many embarrassing moments because I just do stupid things. Like, I'm not easily embarrassed because I do stupid things all the time, but I definitely have had my fair share of embarrassing moments. I'm trying to think of something else that's really embarrassing that's happened to me. Oh no, I know something that's really embarrassing. So, I've moved around schools a fair amount, but from my primary school I moved in year 5, which is like 4th grade in America. And I was a gymnast when I was younger. You already know the story. And I purposefully didn't tell anyone when I moved. Like, when I say I was a gymnast, I could do things like flips and somersaults quite easily, like on concrete. Like, I was not, I don't know what the word is, not quite proficient, but I was decent, alright. And it kind of came out that I could do all this stuff, and they didn't really believe me. And this is only 2 weeks of me like having started at the new primary school, and they didn't believe that I could do like flips and stuff. So we had a field at school, and I was like, I'll show you, I'll do it. And I forgot to take off my cardigan, and like there's me all like cocky, like, oh, they think I can't, because they were kind of saying like, yeah, of course you can do that, and I was like, no, I can. I run, I do my few flips, and mid somersault, my cardigan like flips over my head, and obviously I then at that point have a blind landing. I cannot see, just my feet didn't land. They didn't hit the ground. I hit the ground, but my feet didn't. And instead of getting up and being like, that was embarrassing, but obviously you guys can see that I can do flips and stuff, I just didn't land because my cardigan went over my face, I just stayed on the floor. I stayed on the floor, face down, cardigan over my head. Obviously they think at this point like maybe I'm dead or something, so they were like run over. And I guess I sort of was playing dead because I was so mortified. I just didn't say anything, I didn't move, I just lied there like, I blocked that memory out, that's why I forgot about that. But that was so embarrassing. Because I could do it. I was just like, really, Talia, you've been here 2 weeks. That's still part of your first impression. Any New Year's resolutions for 2018? Love you too. I haven't even thought about this. I always have a New Year's resolution because I think even when people are like, yeah, but you don't stick to them, it's nice to at least tell yourself you're gonna stick to something. What is my New Year's resolution? do you know what it is? I want to be consistent. Now I've got this room and I've got my filming room. It's not completely set up yet, like I've got boxes everywhere. You guys just can't see. Like I've cleared my background a little bit, but in front of me, to the side of me, there's like a huge bear over there. I've got like plastic bags, I've got 2 suitcases, I've got a guitar. Why is there a guitar in here? I don't know. But now that I've got this room, I want to be super consistent, 3 uploads a week, and I just want to like stick with my YouTube channel and just make sure I'm just working as hard as I possibly can. Someone asked me if a hot dog is a sandwich, and I'm now questioning everything. Is it just a sausage sandwich? Is a burger just a beef sandwich? Wow. I'm confused. Favourite Christmas song? If you follow me on Twitter, you already know this. I probably shouldn't say this. I hate Christmas music. Like, I don't like it. I don't get it. I mean, I suppose it's supposed to like get you all festive. I don't mind Christmas music on Christmas Day or maybe a few days before Christmas. Like when I'm doing Christmassy stuff, fine. But when I'm just in Greg's buying my sandwich at the end of November, why are you playing Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas Is You? Like, great Mariah, I'm really happy for you, but I don't need to think about that right now while I'm trying to get my egg mayo sandwich. Okay, this is the question. Is on everyone's lips. Everyone has been asking me this for months. And I'm gonna answer it. Merch. Now, it's probably not gonna be the answer you're wanting, but I am designing merch. I have been designing it for a while, but I don't think it's gonna be for a while that I put it on sale. I want to at least be at 100K before I release anything. But yes, I have been thinking about it. I have, like, if you have any ideas or anything, like if you want pop sockets or if it's like sweaters or hoodies or you want t-shirts or like what you want, let me know. But I have been designing it and it is on my radar. Sorry, it's probably not the answer you wanted. You probably wanted me to go, yeah, I've got merch coming out, but I don't. Okay, last question. What's your favourite song from Reputation? Now that's Taylor's album, if you don't know Taylor Swift. It's her album. I don't know how you wouldn't know that's her album because it's flipping everywhere. I am obsessed with the album. I think it's so good. And I really love Why Can't We Have... No. Oh my God. I really love the song This Is Why We Can't Have Nice Things. What's it called? I Did Something Bad? Don't Blame Me. Oh, tunes, all of them. Endgame's really good. New Year's Day, Getaway Car. That's my favourite song. Getaway Car is my favourite song on the album. I love that song. It's like Taylor's older stuff because she tells a story, but it's kind of more, like, it's more current with the production. I just love it. Love that song so much. That's it from me. I'm really sorry if I didn't answer your question, but I will obviously be doing more Q&As and I will ask you guys for questions again. If you do want to like be in these Q&As and have your question answered, then definitely follow me on Twitter because that's normally where I ask them. And my Twitter is Talia Music, same as everything else. But that is it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below if you're not a member of this little family. Wait, what? I don't even know my own outro. Just basically subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Get all your bags, get out my house. I don't want your stuff around. I never did you wrong, but you did me wrong, so go ahead and get gone.